Good evening and welcome to WMGDL News. I'm Matt Bailey. Tonight, is Mayor Gabby Clark a hypocrite? Amidst calls from her office to cease investigation into the substance at Choate Pond, it has been revealed that Initech, a company suspected of the leak at Choate Pond, is in fact her largest campaign contributor. Now we should note that Initech and the mayor's office did partner for this investigation. However, that did not clear them of responsibility. Tonight, we are joined by their VP of Internal Affairs, Ms. Carolyn Rissick. Carolyn, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic, although a bit saddened by this news, I must say. How can we trust that you're able to conduct a thorough investigation, knowing what we know now about your contributions to the campaign?
Our contributions to Mayor Clark shouldn't have any effect on how our investigation is running.
Why not?
We're running our own personal investigation. We've hired an outside source to come in.
Isn't that a flagrant conflict of interest?
How so?
You're investigating a leak that you may have well created. We don't know that. And you contributed a lot of money to the mayor's office, and now she's calling for the investigations to stop.
The investigations are stopping so that one solid answer can come forward, since there have been many investigations being conducted and many different answers coming out. So I'm glad the investigation stopped so we can get one answer.
So what have you found in your investigation?
In our investigation, we found that the only chemical that we tested was a non-anti-neoplastic, which is non-toxic to animals and the water source and humans as well.
Interesting. Now let's talk about this campaign contribution. Mayor Clark, of course, campaigned on promises for small businesses and not big business. And you had an alliance with Daniel Coleman. What made you contribute so much money to the Gabrielle Clark campaign?
We believed that Gabby Clark was a good fit for the Pacechester community, and actually 50% of our donations toward her campaign went back into the community. We're here for the community, and we wanted to put our best foot forward coming in and to have a smooth transition into the community.
Can you understand how some residents may not trust you based on these revelations?
Trust? I don't see why there would be an issue of trust more than just an interest into who we are more as a company.
Right, but why not more transparency about the campaign contributions?
The money did go back into the community, so there wasn't, we weren't hiding the fact that we were donating. It's public knowledge.
Do you think Mayor Clark should have disclosed sooner that she was accepting donations from you? Because, I mean, of course, candidate Coleman was very open about his partnership with you financially. Should Mayor Clark have handled that better?
I think Mayor Clark is totally in the right. It's her decision based on whether she wanted to be transparent with who was her donor. She had a lot of different donors, so it wasn't one over the other. But our partnership with Daniel Coleman was just an agreement that if they wanted to make sure that we were being safe with our waste management protocol.
Now, last week we had Neal Kawasmi on the show, a representative from the mayor's office, and she said that there would be sanctions if Initech is found to be responsible. What do you think will happen if you guys are found, in fact, to be responsible for the leak at Choate Pond?
If we are responsible, then we've already started to head efforts to clean up the pond. So of course, if we are found responsible, this is all of course hypothetical, but if we are found responsible, then yes, we'll head cleanup efforts, and of course we'll give back to the community for the things. But the investigation is inconclusive as of right now, so we're taking it one step at a time.
Now, you mentioned the cleanup. Of course, there was a cleanup effort Friday afternoon before Saturday's We Are Pacechester event this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Are you satisfied with the amount of cleanup that was done prior to Saturday's event?
Yes, we got a lot of work done. A lot of families within the community came out. It was a great event, just to have everybody in, doing their part for the community. It was a great event.
I want to go back to the residents of Pacechester. Pacechester puts a lot of its trust in the small businesses, and then a big business comes in, and we learn now that it's not necessarily been as transparent. Will you guys make an effort to be more transparent, not only about the things that you're working on, but with whom you are working on them with, and the financial end of things as well?
Yes, from here going out, we have no secrets,
No secrets.
We're very transparent with, Mayor Clark and how we've been reaching out to the community. We've been holding community meetings, monthly meetings with representatives from all the local businesses to make sure that they're doing fine with us coming in. we've tried to ensure that our transition is as smooth as possible. So we'll continue to work towards those efforts.
Okay, to close this out, I'll let you address the residents of Pacechester directly. Anything you wish to say to them, maybe address some hurt feelings or a positive message that you might have.
Yeah, we'd just like to thank the Pacechester community for coming out and really being a part of this community and welcoming us with open arms as we, try to get through this as smoothly as possible. So thank you.
My thanks to Carolyn. For WMGDL News Now, I'm Matt Bailey. Good night.